Chemicals do not benefit anyone in their isolated state. True medicine, which we've had on this planet, depending on what timeline you look at, but there has been even the animals who are really in their intuitive knowing, know how to seek out medicine, know how to seek out the herbs, which herbs to chew on. Like, think of a dog that has an upset belly and they go out and they start chewing grass. They intuitively know what herbs will help their symptoms. And when you're taking an herb, when you're taking something from nature, you're taking the whole plant. You're not taking isolated constituents of that plant. You're taking the whole plant, and there's something about the vibration in that plant that is healing. Interesting, connected to this, homeopathy and the Bach flower essences. Flower essences and homeopathic remedies are very dilute essences of the whole plant. So, like when we look at the flower essences, in fact, I'm gonna pull this up. One of my clients shared with me this flower essences company, and I just ordered some flower essences from them. And I'm gonna pull up their website because it was really interesting what these flower essences were used for. And, how you can, maybe I'll just pull this over here in front of this. Okay, so this was the website, and hopefully the person that owns this website doesn't mind me sharing this. I hope this gives them some business, though, because I ordered from them, and I haven't used their flower essences yet because I haven't received them yet, but I know the client that I was working with recommended their flower essences, and I thought I'd give them a try. I'm always looking for really reputable companies to work with, and I often try out their products before I recommend them, and I get input from other people that have used them. But anyway, the one thing I liked about this company, they had a whole tab on animal wellness, which I'm really into, but their find a flower essence I thought was kind of interesting. I'm trying to remember where it was, if it was, this was it. Okay, so they had this whole document about different flower essences, and I think this might be it. I don't know. This doesn't look like what I was reading before. It might be a different document. Maybe it was this one. Yeah, here it is. But you can see like different types of concerns that a person might have. So, acid reflux, or being more adaptable, or aggression. Like maybe you're working with an aggressive dog. So these are flower essences, and then it breaks it down into, the type of aggression or different kind of characteristics of the aggression. But with the flower essences, you just take these throughout the day, under the tongue a little bit, throughout the day, and you start noticing an energetic shift. And it's not as, like with allopathic pharmaceutical drugs, these are chemicals taken out of the whole plant or the whole organism from which they might have come from. And many pharmaceutical drugs, those chemicals, the reason why they know about studying it is because there was something that it was connected to that probably was more effective, but like a whole plant. And when you take the whole plant, whether you take it as an herb or you take it as a homeopathic remedy, you're going to get all the full benefit from that plant. You're not going to just get the isolated aspects of that plant. because the isolated components of that plant are most likely going to be very enervating, if I can get the word out, or they're going to be very suppressive. It doesn't work well with our energetic symptoms. Man, this video is kind of sad. You know, I hate it when we try to humanize dogs. Having a dog sit in an office chair looking at what seems to be a computer screen. Dogs are much more ascendant than that. You know, I want to be more like the dog, right? Outside, smelling the grass, rolling around, playing, sniffing. You know, dogs are dogs. Let's not turn them into humans, into obedient slaves. But anyway, the natural hygiene, which is basically how to that's a really cute puppy. How to live a life congruent with nature. We're looking at the whole plant. We're not isolating it, and we're not using it to address just one concern, suppress one concern, to invigorate in a probably, which is going to be quite enervating. We're not going to do that. So that's what I really like about natural law living. Natural law is that it has a vibration of vitality associated with it. All right, I'm kind of getting off topic here. But that is, really what I wanted to talk about with regards to where we are today.